1-2 on the free throw line. Cole Anthony and a catch in the paint for a finish with a foul. Defense when he came into the game, but he makes his presence felt to the other end of the floor.
He's got a different rim protection.
And here is Dallas out in transition. Now Luka drifting back and step back check with a foul.
And 1 and 4. But this ability to step back, he's covering so much ground. Look at that, a double step back. It's almost James Harden-like, and able to get it to go through contact. I told you.
Grant Williams drafting Derek Lively, getting Maxi Kleber and Josh Green back, who were injured at times last year, as Luka hits the step back three.
As Sohan on the attack couldn't finish it. Doncic pushing pace for the Mavericks. They're trying to play with more haste this season, and Doncic goes right to the rack and then flexes afterwards. The Mavs.
And this is Luka at full speed. The beautiful spin move for the finish. And you see the value right now for the Dallas Mavericks of a guy like Tim Hardaway.
50-45, San Antonio in front. Doncic pedals his way into the paint. The patience and the finish. Luka Doncic with 12, 6, and 6, and a timeout taken by the Spurs.
Off the dribble, watch Derek Lively here. Set this screen late on Zach Collins, giving him the space to score.
Well, and then when you have a player like that mentoring you, former Defensive Player of the Year, we know how important Tyson Chandler was to them winning a championship. But Derek Lively with the big finish. Okay, I see you, young fella. Impressive here. You know Luka, the best in the business. Zach Collins has to make a choice, and that's a late choice and a wrong choice, if you ask me. Oh, we're gonna see a lot of Lively this year.
8 to shoot. It settles with Doncic. Backing down Johnson. Doncic off one leg. Oh, baby! Luka Doncic dialed in. Jones, Vassell, Wembanyama, and Johnson for San Antonio. Doncic into the paint. Waits, banks, plus the foul.
In the first half, that was a masterful decel to draw the foul and finish through contact. 1-2, stop on a dime.
Shot clock at 4. Doncic. The step back 3. You bet! Is a bad man throwing daggers in Texas.
Well, that was an awesome interview with Skin and Kathy Drysdale. And here is Lively slamming it home. Back-to-back baskets for D-Live.
Right, that was against Lively. He's going to learn, though, where to be. Luka, outstanding lob up to Lively, and he knows what to do with the rest of it.
And now a member of the Brooklyn Nets. Really helped them come back in the second half of the game Wednesday night. Here's Luka with a drive, counted with a foul.
Too small. His old teammate in attack mode, just giving up too much size and strength. They can miss and keep shooting.
Right back at you. 40-piece for Luka, and more to come, you would think, in the last 3 minutes.
It's an efficient 43, too.
Yes, it is. 14 out of 23 for the floor. Looking for his 8th three. He got it! He got it! And the Mavericks lead it!
The Grizzlies this season, 38% from the three-point line. It's not normally their game.
Smart's now made 3. He's got 11 points. Luka right back at ya.
Lively, and then Luka with Tillman on him.
Young player, still 19 years old. So much great basketball out in front of him. Luka on the dance floor. Oh, baby. And they can work this thing to a 2-for-1. Ideally, they'd like to shoot it at 33 seconds. It came at 31 seconds, but it came from the guy you want the shot coming from. Luka Doncic from a long way away.
It's a good defensive possession.
Oh, and a leak out by Jones and a great pass. Oh, that is a beauty.
And one.
And Luka with a great pass, a whistle and a foul for an and one as well. Luka did.
Yeah, and Jason Kidd is loving this pass. Jones, we talked about how well he's played in this contest tonight. He's one of those guys that can get out in the open court, athletic.
Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year 2 seasons ago. Jaren Jackson, the Defensive Player of the Year last year, switches on to Luka. Still drains the 3-2. DeRozan with a quiet game.
I was just going there. He's been very quiet.
2 free throws, and that's it. 0 for 3 from the floor.
Nice pass.
Inside, tower of power. Derek Lively from Luka.
When a guy comes back that you had one year and have a big game against you.
Shouldn't have let me go.
Shouldn't have let me go.
Got 7 straight points for Chicago. Deep 3. First one of the game. Drought buster for Luka.
And that was that I haven't had a shot.
Doncic goes right at Murray, draws the foul, shot is good and 1.
So much that goes into what he does. And as soon as he feels that body on you, he's getting right into that shooting motion. Both guys so crafty, but he felt it. That's a foul right there, and he went right into his motion.
Fires a 3. Rebound, Porter taken away by Irving. Doncic now in the paint, drives inside, layup, no, kicks it out to Irving for 3. Knocks it down. What a play from Doncic.
And I played with some great bigs. Al Jefferson was another one where, he commanded the double team most nights, but
Lively upstairs
to pass when he needed to. And when your jump shot's not falling, you got to change it up a little bit. Look for sparks off the bench to give us a little energy.
Here's Luka down the lane. Wrap around to Lively. Lively hammers it home.
Followed by Lively off the dump off from Luka.
Hardaway one out. You got Kyrie back in the game as well. Luka lobbing! And a basket shaker for Derek Lively.
And we know how well Grant Williams been shooting that corner 3.
Really strong move there by Banchero. Does it pay off, though? Now Luka. And over Batadze. Got the big guy switched on him. Has rebuilt the lead to its largest point again at 15. A 3 over Banchero. Drano. Remember that in the third quarter, Orlando shot just 7 out of 24. Their field goal percentage plummeting here in the second half. And step back Jack is on the scene. 29th in the league, the Raptors in pace. Mavs just outside of the top 10. Over 101 possessions a game. And they are like the roadrunner right now. Change of direction drive. And Luka all the way to the hole. And the deceleration is on display again.
Big guys, when you go in at 1 speed and then you literally go into gear 2, just watch them fly by. Just an easy layup. Porter's going for the block. No, sir.
The effectiveness of Toronto's offense as the game is unfolded. Powell up top, a catch and a cram, and a foul too. There he is, cramming it.
Might have got some help from Scotty Barnes. Yeah, push you up a little bit just to climb over the rim. Go back to this last possession. I'm seeing a different.
Yeah, nice move there by Luka.
I was going to say the way they're guarding Luka has been really different than the last couple years. We've seen a switch.
Dallas and calling a timeout after back-to-back Luka scores.
The nutmeg split right here for the nice left.
In 53 minutes, taking now 7 shots from the floor in that time. In the paint, Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shot of the Mavericks with a 20-2 run. What a burst here by the Mavs, capped off by that. And here's Irving with another 3-pointer made a moment ago, 14 points. And Dallas in front by 7. And here is Luka out from Beckford. He hits it. Two defenders closed out near the logo. Bones Highland, an erratic player, but certainly one capable of going off, as we saw in this building almost 1 year ago. And here's Luka putting up and hitting a 3. And down to the last 40 seconds of the first half. A drive into the paint. Luka got Diamante off his feet and stayed with it and scored. The body control. Just absolutely extraordinary by Luka. Jones still comes away with the ball despite the fact that the Kyrie alley-oop pass clanged off the rim.
What the Kai about is his lob pass.
Terrence Mann deflected into the backcourt, but it's picked up by Luka. Here's one of those long-range threes.
Wants it again.
Ooh. Gonna play off Luka, who slams on the brakes, and Drano. And then Luka, who puts Valanciunas on skates. Hardaway just made his 1,500th career three-pointer. And then Luka connects on a three to build the Dallas lead to its largest point in tonight's game.
Luka's able to find Tim Hardaway Jr. at the top of the key. He loves to see these.
Daniel Gafford for the 2-8 Wizards, and they look for him on the pick and roll, and it's stolen by Derek Lively. Finds Luka, and a quick attack move, and a score! Doncic drives it, throws in a runner.
Starts with a deflection by Lively, leading to a transition opportunity for Luka. Doesn't see a crowd.
Devin, it's an interesting report from Leslie. What Derek Jones said last night.
I agree. And one of those turnovers, when you're trapping, you have to get to open spots.
But it's certainly a contest that forced to miss. And again, Lively runs the floor. When the big dog guards the yard, you know what to do, Luka.
You gotta feed him. You gotta feed him.
And he's helped the Mavericks maintain this big lead. Here's Lillard off target, by the way.
Robin Lopez.
It's a trick question. Brook Lopez just tied him as Dallas runs the floor and Derek Lively jams.
Raise the roof off of this sucker.
That double team coming. Somehow Luka finding Dwight Powell for the and one.
Fend off that bigger cutter. And then you got Luka with the little wraparound left-handed pass around Beasley for the finish.
Luka on the block against Barnes. Shoots before a double team can come, and he hits it. Kings up by 9. Luka operating, shooting over Barnes. Yes, sir! Barnes took a really quick three. Luka matched up against De'Aaron Fox. Steps back, check! They're unworried. Heart rate didn't skip a beat. Luka to the body of Fox in a spin move with a score. Hardaway got switched off onto LeBron. He gave it up. Russell left in the first quarter of a tie game. The Mavericks went back in front after this. Luka with a three. Responds to LeBron's three.
And there's Luka's response.
Here's Grant Williams, bluffs a three. The fourth quarter for the floor for Dallas. They finally get one to go in. Thought the only donut I was going to be talking about was the one I walked to and got at AMPM at the convenience store last night, so I could have breakfast today. Oh, that's it for Luka.
We talked about he and Kai, but Luka in attack mode played right through the contact that time against Paul George.
Well, we played that soundbite earlier.
Luka thought about the three. He'll step to his left, and it goes down. Luka, not a great three-point shooter in his career, but this season is a bit different.
Obviously, over the years, I got more comfortable and with the language too, and I could actually talk back a little bit. And, nice catch.
Great recognition here.
Yes, they win both with Jones Jr. Good pass.
Just one of many who had his pathway to the NBA paved by the guy to my right.
Step back.
Luka on the money. Luka leads Dallas with 16 points. 3 of them here are the Mavs, up by 11.
No, he wasn't that lucky. Mine was super lucky. Oh, it was off the glass too, right?
That's right.
Was that over Melo?
Lively. 2-hit rim rocker. The other end.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't leave the guy in the middle of the paint.
No, you can't. You got to hand him off to somebody on the weak side and come back. They're trying not to switch. They're keeping Brooks on it.
Luka scores!
Talk to him.
Talk to him.
Talk to him.
Was just putting in against Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, he's got to work hard, but hey, he's so skilled. Spin, no help there.
So much.
And so the Rockets, for a moment, stopped the bleeding. Dallas had lifted the lead. score for Luka. 37 in the game. And pretty much got Josh Green out. Right elbow sprain that happened during the game last night. Second straight game that Tim Hardaway's out. Back spasms. Slam dunk on the alley-oop by Derek Lively.
Luka, no look. Rinse and repeat is what you said.
Yep, Curry screening, then Lively screening, and Luka driving on Kenrich Williams. Cross court, Derek Jones. What is happening? The Mavs had a 28-0 run against Golden State. They've now tied. Wow. Had a quizzical look on his face after the foul was called. You saw him looking up at the replay.
Sometimes when you're so aggressive defensively, he can use that against you when he creates the space. You want to close up that space. Chemistry.
Assist among the 7 he already has on the board tonight, and he's looking over in the crowd and sending it to the rim.
It's lack of a tag there by Dunn.
And Luka taps the rebound. You'll love to see it. And he's got a lot more time to add to tonight. Outside to Omax. He's open for 3 from Luka. Right back at ya. Houston 60 against New York, 51 in a game against San Antonio. Edwards tough shot against Lively. Long rebound. Luka's got it. 5 minutes gone by third quarter of the Mavericks lead. Luka, fantastic pass up ahead, and Lively jams it. Fast break opportunity. Great pass ahead, looking off the defense. Luka finds.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. He's fading, drifting to the right. Nice pass.
Long pass up ahead, and it's Powell inside. And the ball's knocked away by Dallas, and they pick up the loose ball and go to work on the other end. Quick pick and roll. Pitch out pass. Luka to Grant Williams, another 3.
These are the guys that we were talking about.
Town this season. Luka matched up against Norman Powell. Second defender coming over. Hello, Wenda. Referee Josh Timmons says score the basket. 3-point play opportunity.
Shot. You would have told me Luka would be scoring.
James Harden defending Luka. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Winding down to 3. Taking his time. Patient move. Fadeaway shot. Oh! Can you believe that? Yes.
It was yes. I would agree. After this basket here, Doncic against Harden, backs him down, hesitates, pump fake. Incredible finish by Doncic.
And then Luka fends him off for a defensive rebound at the other end. Lets her rip on the money. 18 points. Slow start forgotten. Still work to do. Double team on Kawhi. This is a slow developing possession for the Clippers. It ends with a Terrence Mann missed baseline jumper. Running the floor. Slamming. Luka loving. Hardaway finishing. It's a one-shot game.
Here's the lobs in the open floor. Mavericks like to run now.
Exum brings the ball up the floor against Trey Jones. Jaden Hardy's in for Dallas. So is Dwight Powell. Luka flips it back. What? Derek Jones Jr. nails the 3. This is in front now because Derek Jones Jr. has hit 2 threes in a row. Former Maverick Alan Henderson for that honor. Yeah.
Hindu. I played with him.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, he posterizes the aforementioned Jackson Davis and is headed to the line.
That's 5 to 10.
Bam. There is Jones slinging it outside. And then Luka sees it get to drive, and boom, shaka-Luka!
To pay attention to detail in this second half, specifically in the third quarter.
Got a clock situation here, but it's a game of beat the clock. Now Luka. It's a late clock Luka moment. And he delivers over Kyle Anderson.
That takes up the slack for Minnesota.
The step back check. Luka nails it, and the Mavericks retake the lead. McLaughlin for his career, 34% from deep. And now Luka. Right back at you. What?
And he thought he got fouled.
It just makes you go wow so many times.
That's definitely a wow. Not many guys in the league can shoot a step back in that situation.
And he looks up.
Yeah, he thought he got fouled, baby.
Opportunity and responsibility, especially on the offensive end of the floor. A lot of guys going to get more opportunities, and they're taking advantage of it.
Luka knocks down a much-needed three-pointer, coupled with the much-needed three-point play. 11 left in this half to do some work as Memphis takes a timeout. Luka hitting the step back over Xavier Tillman.
Hitting in the paint off the bounce.
every single night.
Luka, a change of direction, got him past Kenrich Williams. What?
Yeah, what is what?
Everybody's watching.
Yeah, they're watching. And man, oh man, that's knowing where to put that ball on the square, right?
Yes, it is.
They say use the glass. Can you use it any better than that? That's outstanding.
So pretty.
3 missed threes tonight, so 0 for his last 17 and 1 for his last 25 on threes. And it ended an 11-0 run, with the Mavericks starting another run with a quick Luka 3. Baskets by Maverick players tonight, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
I mean, anytime he goes left, he can make anything. I watched him make 2 half-court shots pre-game. I mean, standing on his head, it don't matter. I mean, Luka magic is real.
Like it's a game or something, but there's a strategy that comes along with that.
And especially now with the opportunity to get another one. P.J. Washington, another welcome to Dallas moment. He catches the alley.
Seen Maxey struggle with his legs and shoot flat shots. Get it up there.
And he's going to get it up there now by catching the alley-oop from Luka to flush it.
To do things they're not accustomed to doing on the offensive end of the floor.
Drive here by Luka, spinning, shooting. He is A-OK. Our hero is back.
Dallas putting together stops again.
Yes, they are. And here is Luka finding Powell, who turns and jams it home. And the Mavericks finding those stops and converting on the other end.
Boy, look at that pocket pass, Harp. He just fired it down the middle of the lane.
He's one of the best in the game when it comes to those passes.
And Josh Green has Dallas right back into the game after a slow first 3 or 4 possessions. Deflection there by Tyrese Maxey. Back to Luka. Another foul. And the shot is in off the glass. Hello, window. That's going to count. Through Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre Jr. here.
Luka Doncic at the line to shoot 1.
Did Oubre raise his hand? I mean, you got to raise your hand there and try to take that.
Dallas can add to it. Doncic! Downtown hit! Irving has 28. Logo land for Luka Doncic. The Mavericks shooting 53% from the field. They've got the double-digit lead on the net.
Only 1 point since that last Thunder timeout, which was 2 minutes ago at the 3:39 mark left in the third. Now a chance for 3 more! 2 with a foul for Luka Doncic.
Final minute 40, and that's exactly what he does. He gets you off balance, takes advantage of it.
And the foul on Wiggins.
Shooter.
Made those 2, another lead change. Wizards back in front by 1. Luka looks off the defense. Deep paint catch. Drives inside, and ultimately he draws the foul.
Great pass. Looking the defense off. You know, he's making shots, not making shots.
Tyus Jones, no good.
Good pass.
Oh, Kyrie out ahead and lays it in. Timeout. Which is big time considering the caliber of players that have.
Gary Porter.
Luka with the 3. Deep.
Hit them again.
Milwaukee.
Third quarter.
And Milwaukee had a 15-0 run to close things out in the second quarter. But Dallas has a couple of hoops, one by Kleba. 7 points, 8 rebounds tonight for Portis, but that's a big basket. And so's that for Luka. Drains the 3 with 5:55. Trey Jones for 3, no good. P.J. Washington with the ball for the Mavs.
Numbers.
Luka attacking and through the San Antonio defense. Slices right through them to score. 1 point away from his 4th 20-plus point effort in the last 5 games. Now it's Gafford inside. He got Avdia up in the air and patiently finishes through him and draws a foul.
Nice pass from Doncic. Good patient on the inside by Gafford.
A rebound.
Kispert just missed. He's 0 for 6. By the way, Koulibaly off the bench for Washington is 0 for 7 as Luka fades and scores, and Dallas creeps back to within 4. Luka coming back in at that dead ball for the coach's challenge a moment ago. Luka inside, working against Koulibaly. Some pretty good defense with some better offense.
Great offense by Luka. Stay patient.
Well, the game has had a weird feel at times tonight, but
But
it's rocking right now.
The Mavericks have gotten a couple of stops.
And that's why it's rocking!
Yeah.
Gafford is controlling the board. Here in the opening minutes of the game, he already has a half dozen. A heave and a hit by Luka Doncic, the Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's put his head down. He's been able to get to the rim. That time he had the space. Doncic, sidestep, hangs in the air, got the foul.
And at his pace.
Yep, can't speed him up, can't slow him down. Can't stop him.
What do you do?
Can't stop, won't stop.
You don't know what to do.
1 for 2 on the line for Chet. This is a 45-point first quarter, and the Mavericks still have 2 or 3 more trips down the floor. They just scored 3 more.
Players in the starting lineup brings a lot to the table.
Over 39% on his threes this year. Fly-by closeout, pump fake. Yeah, baby. He's ready.
He's ready. He's ready. This was a different crowd today.
It is energetic in this building.
Driving kick. Jones. Oh, what a start. Now here's a rebound for Cleveland. Luka, stop and pop 3. His third one in the opening few minutes of the game. Mark Daigneault wants a timeout.
We'll see how he develops in that regard.
Well, both of them are.
Dallas. It's to go with him.
Keep going.
Got him.
Hardaway, lucky number 7. And after Mo Bamba missed inside, ultimately Oubre tips it home, and Philadelphia seesaws back in front. Deep 3, Luka. Yes, sir. Oklahoma City, Washington, and San Antonio. Luka dancing with the step back and rattles home. Much needed.
Dwight Powell.
Oh, they gave it to Dwight Powell. Yeah. At least that's, of course, we've been fooled by that before tonight.
Yep.
I mean, he is making a strong case.
So
he should be.
So consistent. Good find.
I mean, that was a laser pass, and Washington bangs in the 3 from the corner. See, Collins against Zach Collins.
Well, will the Mavericks try to get a shot up here in 6?
The Picasso of the paint, able to levitate. Green and Gafford went out. Hardaway and Powell went in a little bit ago. Spurs are in front, 20-8. Powell, the roller, inside to finish.
Don't seem to have any answer whatsoever.
Well, they're not the Lone Ranger in that regard. Luka has done this to many teams this year. What?
I'm getting ready to leave, man.
Gafford on the leak out. Here is that outrageous scoop.
What do? I just throw it up, underhand. That's crazy.
Klay Thompson made 1 basket in the first half. Luka, look at this. Gafford slams it home, 30 straight. It's on Kyrie Irving.
Luka with eyes in the back of his head. Gafford just hanging out. Say, I'm open. Tried to set the little Gortat screen. It didn't really work. But Luka recognized that, just dumped it right behind.
Good for Armies to give him the jump shot.
What a pass by Luka to Exum for 3. Yes, sir.
That's a lot of time to organize yourself. Luka getting inside, get you a spot outside, in spite of missing his last 10.
Markkanen has all 5 points for the Jazz so far in the second quarter. Luka goes away from the screen, and then through traffic finds Gafford, and another tower of power slammed dunk by Gafford. More opportunities for Dallas inside. What a pass.
Tatum step back 3. No. Rebound through Lively's arms, but settles with Dallas. Oh my! Doncic with the gorgeous no-look. And Irving finishes it.
Luka and Lively connection. But how about Luka and Kyrie in the point?
This time it's Dylan Brooks guarding Luka. Back down by Luka. Brooks trying to dig in. This is 1v1. And Luka with the foul! By Luka Doncic, the league's leading scorer, and he's darn near at his average in the first half.
Let me tell you something. Like you, me, Devin.
Edwards' season high is 10. He has 9 in the second half, but he can't reach. Step back, Jack.
The season percentage-wise. Meanwhile, there's what transpired a moment ago with Doncic.
came up hobbling after making a shot. He's been bothered by it. In game one of our doubleheader against Milwaukee. Turnover. Doncic bounce pass. Hardaway getting up. And the Mavericks pouring it on. Doncic at 29 last night. A little step back over. Murray is pure.
See, look, Gary, just see how patient he is.
Headed the other way, Clarkson. Clarkson has been out with a groin injury for the last 6 games. Here's Kyrie in transition, a quick basket.
Talk about Luka scoring, but he is so good at that two-handed chest pass all the way down the court. But he kind of winces after the play. I don't know if he snapped his arm back in the pass, but
Bullet pass inside, P.J. Washington. More paint points for the Mavs.
Look at people's lips. Look at that pass there.
Beautiful.
And I watch on screens and things, and you don't see the guy defending the screener moving his mouth, which is...
That is the 4th first-half rebound for Doncic. Looking to go back-to-back to end the half. Hello, Winda! There was contact on the rebound. Luka got bumped by Keldon Johnson. He brings it up the floor. He drills a 3.
Denver trailed by 13 with 8:35 to go. They've been on a 20-4 run since. Doncic to tie. He got it! Tie game! 105 all!
Luka, that is too much distance on the best scorer on the planet Earth. He even has to come out and catch that ball. Aaron Gordon just way too late. He had all the space in the world there.
Irving up to 22 points, working with Doncic here. Doncic, step back 3, you bet!
And Luka getting to his left, that step back, the amount of distance that he gets away from the defender is remarkable. And he's just kind of laughing and joking. And
score this low.
I was just thinking that, Devin.
Yeah. But I mean, a big part of that is, the three-point shooting.
Right.
Scoring a foul, chance for 3 the old-fashioned way. Opportunity presents itself here for Luka Doncic.
Another mistake here by Golden State. I think they were expecting a hard show in that paint. Nobody home.
And that will put Golden State already shorthanded with Curry and Draymond out, even in more of a bind from a manpower standpoint.
Nice.
Wow, slicing through the defense. Luka Doncic and Steve Kerr is hot under the sports collar. Slices through the Warriors defense.
Mean Euro step.
Right. And then Zach LaVine and Patrick Williams also out.
Get 3 of your main guys out. It's tough.
Looking off the defense, Luka to Gafford, and patiently waits for his opportunity to force his way up through the defense and score.
Lively, 15 points in the first half. It's not what I would expect, coming to this.
Quick jump hook, no good. Rebound, Washington. Long pass up ahead, running the floor. Lively, the rookie.
And then just outruns here. Luka recognizes over the top, runs the floor.
Detroit is turning it over. The second most in the league. 15.5 a game. Drive, score, foul, Luka Doncic. Free throw of the game coming up.
Just nice pump fake. Just slow stepping into a layup.
But something positive to build on is very much needed right now. And Luka tosses in a shot and draws the foul. And looking for a 33rd.
Uses the screen. Able to create a little bit of contact.
And the lead back to 15 now for Philly. They led by 18 a couple of minutes ago. Doncic spins, step back for mid-range, around and down.
That's a nice move. You see right here. Once he sees that he's cut off, that fade away.
With Doncic getting another rebound, his 6th. Dallas started the game leading 11-0. Count the basket for Doncic, able to power that one up and in, finishing through contact.
Now remember, he's being played by a 6'8" guy. Harris has been on him. That's one of the few times in his first half that he's blown by him, going to his left and going by Harris. Harris did not recover.
I think offensively they're there. Defensively, there's still more work to build.
Doncic, no look. Washington catch, fire, and hit from three.
Well, again, even P.J. Washington here, these are open looks that you typically don't get unless you play with players of that caliber. Look, Luka knows at all points in time. Derek White is...
Brown fading, missed it. Doncic, another rebound, his ninth. Doncic cruising, lobbing, Lively flushing.
And then Lively in transition, get back.
But his IQ and feel for how to play the game really separate him at that position.
Behind the back pass, Washington, the payoff from deep.
From Luka, he is so good in that pick and roll and just throws it behind the back right in rhythm where the defender couldn't rotate up from the baseline and contest. So terrific job with the spacing. You see Fox just account late.
Good job by Washington to knock the rebound away from Najee. Doncic's three is good.
Luka taking his time, going against the bigger defender, knocks it down. Now that was a foul, but Mike Malone has seen enough. He's got 3 starters and Reggie Jackson going in the game, presumably for Jamal Murray.
Here's Doncic, another step back. Oh, baby. Luka is tough.
Luka is the leading scorer in the NBA.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me. And then